Yeah, hello to the DCA in Dundee. I'm from Tayport, which is across the bridge. So I am a local filmmaker and grew up um, spending a lot of time in Dundee. So yeah, very happy that Tornado is showing there. I think they showed Slow West, my previous film, there too, supported it. So yeah, very happy to be um, back in the DCA. And my dad taught at Dundee Art School, and my brothers always in Dundee too. My musical career started. My love of music started going to Fat Sam's and a club called the Rumba Club in the 90s, which was a big thing. And then the DCA started, and I was in one group show there in the gallery, and the DCA had my dad's retrospective there. So it's very much a lot of connections. But to be there now with a film that we shot in Scotland with a large Scottish cast, it feels like it's great and funded by Scotland as well. So it's great to have that Scottish support. Well, it's all set in one day in 1790, and it is a samurai film. And it's a young girl that her father's left Japan, and he's been traveling around and found himself in Britain. And he's running a sort of a puppet show with his daughter. And in this one fateful day, the daughter gets into a lot of trouble. And it's an action film, but very much influenced by not just action cinema, but um, art house cinema and Bergman and Tarkovsky and mainly Kurosawa. And so um, I felt like I wanted to have this sort of depth and cleverness of some of those great directors, but the entertainment and the sort of action and the sort of high pulse of an action film. So I tried to have my cake and eat it. When I was in Edinburgh Art School, I worked in the Cameo Cinema for 4 years. I worked at the film festival every year. When I moved to London, I immediately started working in the Gate Cinema. So I've grown up. My film education was in cinemas. I used to work late night double bills in the Cameo and watched for the first time all the Leone films and all these. And that was, that was when I was thinking I want to be a filmmaker. So cinema is huge to me. And then I shot this film. We shot this film on 35 mil, and when you do that, you want the cinema, you want it to be shown in the cinema. Robbie Ryan, Oscar nominated DOP, is a cinema DOP, and I think I'm a cinema writer and director. So um, there's nothing much telly about Tornado. It really, and then when you start looking at especially Tim Roth's performance, for instance, he's a cinema actor, so he does very small, subtle things that you can probably even miss on a small screen. So just to get that power of his performance on a big screen, it just and then you combine that with the music and it just feels like, and the sound design, it just feels like everything in this film was made for the cinema.